Hey, Earth sign, and welcome to your reading for those of you in separation. This is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, and Rising, and Venus. For those of you who are not with a partner that you wish to be, or somebody that you've recently split up from, and you want to know what's going to happen from here. Okay, so let's get one card for our Earth signs, please. I am using, whoa. Well, that was Sacred Union that fell, Spirit Whisperer, and Rainbow Prince, but we're going to put them back because it fell on the floor. And you got the Spirit Whisperer, Divine Guidance, and Higher Knowing. So let's see. Boy, I haven't used this deck in so long, but it was calling to me. So, okay, your message and overall theme of your reading is the Spirit Whisperer. As an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you with heralding and miraculous... Wait, let me start that over. As an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through your higher senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing, just in time, the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it is a sign of the inspired ideas that with continual action will lead to success. That's a very good omen. The Spirit Whisperer speaks of soul connections, past lives, and learning greatly through mutual mirroring. She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be. There was soul bargains made even before both of you were here on Earth, and an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to the Spirit Whisperer for the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. Wow, that's pretty strong message there, Earth signs. So let's get your reading started here and see what event separated you in the first place. What event separated our Earth signs? Oops. With this person they're thinking of in the first place. Why was the separation? Thank you. Okay, you got the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, as well as the King of Cups. So let's get some clarity here. Why was this separation? Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, please. For some reason, somebody walked away even though there was a lot of love here. There's a lot of emotions being... a lot of emotions shared between the two of you. Oh, the Ace of Wands. Okay, could be with an earth sign here, or a fire sign, I mean. So somebody came into your world, earth signs, and just totally lit it up. You fell head over heels for this person. The passion between the two of you was just so strong. You valued their independence. You looked up to them as far as the way they led their life. However, there was a separation here due to you not being able to fully invest in this person, or this person fully invest in you. There was some sort of holding back, some sort of energy that there was something blocking you, which we will get to the blocks here in a minute, but there was something blocking you from doing what it is that you wanted. There was something in your way, from keeping you from doing what was best for you, doing what made you most happy, and keeping you from following your heart. Even though there was a ton of passion and a ton of emotion shared between the two of you, there was a lack of investing in each other. There was a lack of being able to give yourself to this relationship. Okay, so your current energy is the Two of Swords, needing to make a decision, needing to take the blindfold off and see the truth of a matter, see what's right in front of you, refusing to make a decision. Yeah, you're refusing to make a decision between two people. So you could have two people, Earth sign. You could have walked away from somebody and also had somebody, or if that makes sense. What is their person's current energy that they're separated from? Two of Pentacles. One more, please. Thank you. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the person that you walked away from is the person that, like, woke your world up. Like, you could have been in just a relationship that was very comfortable. Not much excitement, not much passion. The person you're in separation from came into your life and totally turned your world upside down, bringing passion and inspiring action, learning, or, you know, looking at them like, how do they all keep it all together? They never drop, you know, they never drop the ball. They also share an infinite connection with you, earth signs. You have a choice to make between lovers. You have to take that blindfold off. You can't live in this energy forever. And the divine is trying to lead you towards your spiritual twin, your soulmate. They're trying to lead you and guide you, so you can go where you're going to be happiest, where you can live the life that you truly want to live. Why is this two? Okay. Why is the Lovers here? Whoa. Okay. Okay, I'm going to keep them all just because I feel they're important to this reading. So, you don't want to make a decision because it's difficult. It's heavy. It's going to hurt somebody. It's going to require you to leave things behind. And instead of releasing yourself from that mental anguish you're going through, you're just putting a blindfold on and refusing to make a choice, or refusing to remove yourself out of a situation that brings you heaviness. You could have been in a relationship where it was pretty heavy. There was a lot of responsibilities. There was a lot that had to be done. And this person didn't necessarily come into your life and you thought you were instantly going to be in a relationship with them. This just happened. It feels like it just showed up by accident on your door one day, which nothing is by accident. The divine always puts us where we need to be when we need to be there. But to you, it may feel like, where did this person come from? Out of the blue, my whole world is confusing and I don't know what to do. Clarifying the Lovers, the choice you have to make. What else came out here? Okay, you have to make a choice on where you're going to focus your emotions, where you're going to place your love, where are you going to offer your love. You could be dealing with a fire sign, that's Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but somebody who is very, to you, beautiful or handsome. Somebody who's very connected to the divine. They could work with the divine. They could be, in the arts. They are very, very attractive to you in more ways than just outside appearance. You feel like there's such a deep, strong connection. Could have been a very short time that you knew this person and instantly you knew, I love them and I don't know where this is coming from. And you're really going to have to, defend your position in this situation. You're going to have to defend your choice. You're going to have to fight for this person that you have fallen in love with so quickly, because people are going to try to stop you from going. But you need to really take charge of your own life. You need to stand strong. You need to know what it is that you want, and you need to take action to get it and not let anybody stop you. And I do see you doing that. You are going to move forward. You're choosing the situation where you have to move away from a current situation and towards this person. Could be a fire sign or another earth sign that brings passion to your life, who inspires you to be better. And the divine is going to protect you in that movement forward, being cloaked there with the stars over them. Give yourself up to the divine and allow them to intuitively work through you, because they are trying to guide you. They are trying to lead you to this twin or soulmate that you are in separation from. Why is this Two of Pentacles here? Yeah. So they're trying to keep their life together. They're trying to hold it all together because the separation of the two of you brought them great sadness. This destroyed them when you walked out of their life. You could have been seeing them both and then you cut off communication with this person or this person. And it really, really, really turned their whole world upside down. It destroyed their whole, how do I want to word that? I can see it, but I don't know how to word it. like you blew apart their whole paradigm, their whole thought process around relationships. When they met you, they didn't know what happened because they've never met a love like you. They've never had that love in their life. They never experienced what it was like to have a soul connection. So when you walked away or cut off communication with them, it truly broke them down to the point where they had to piece by piece put themselves back together. Because they thought the two of you were going to move in together. They thought you were going to share life together. They knew the connection between the two of you, and they didn't think it could be broken. They thought it was stable and strong. And we see the 1111 on this card as well. They didn't see you walking away. So when you did, it totally, totally blew their whole world upside down. It also, you could have left very suddenly, like just here one moment, gone the next. With the Ace of Wands, they are who you want. They bring you this happiness, this wish fulfillment. There's also a need for healing, but look at that. The bottom of the deck is a star. These are the two wish fulfilled cards. So this person is who you want. You could have been wishing for a better, relationship, somebody who you're more connected to, somebody who, even if it was subconsciously, you were wishing for this, and this person showed up in your life, sent by the divine, because this is most definitely spiritually related. It is most definitely destined for you, but you need to move forward in order for this connection to come together. What are the blocks of this connection right now? What are the blocks? Okay. Wow, that Emperor is strong. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. So there's some sort of toxicity that needs to be released. Self-love needs to be worked on for one. But let's get these out of our way so we can focus on the blocks here and what's going to bring this connection back together, if that's what you wish to do. Okay, because we are all people of free will. We can make our own choices. But if what you want to do is come back together with the person that you could have walked away from, and as always, this can be vice versa, because we have our planets, in our chart, we're a little bit of everything. So put it where it fits. But for this group of you, I'm going to consider you the one that walked away from somebody that you had a relationship with outside of a relationship you were already in, because that's just going to make it less confusing. If it's the other way around, just please put it there yourself, you know your own situation. Okay, so why is the Strength here for Earth signs blocks? Okay, yeah, so like I said, there was some sneaking around going on. There's also, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to turn my heater on. My feet are cold. Okay, so there was also some lies told, and that truth needs to be cleared up, clarify, the truth needs to be told of what happened and what your intentions are. What do you want? This is a lesson that needs to be learned, Earth signs, with that World card at the bottom. So, but not only that, you're really self-sabotaging your own happiness. You have the power, the will, the freedom to do what it is that you want. Nobody is keeping you stuck where you're at. You need to really dig down deep, find that power, find that strength, that confidence, and really get a hold of your own situation. Allowing things that are no longer meant to be in your life to go, or to walk away from things that are no longer meant to be there, so that new blessings can come in. And having the strength to do that is a lesson that needs to be learned, is one of your blocks. The person that you're wanting to move toward, there is an infinite amount of love and whatever you need in this lifetime together. There is the opportunity to have that, and you will know that soon as you find that courage. There's also some shadow work that needs to be done. There's some things, some healing within that you need to do, centered around somebody who cheated or lied to you in the past. That needs to heal. There's a lot of shadow work here. Not a lot. There's just some shadow work here that needs to be addressed. Some healing needs to be done. Some balance brought into your life. And most importantly, some courage and some strength to move forward and do what you want. Nobody has the power to tell you what you want or make you do what you don't want. That's all on you. So if you're in a situation where you don't want to be there, it's up to you and on you to get out of it. So that's one of the blocks to moving forward. Why is the King of Swords here? There's also a block because there's some action that needs to be taken here. Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here for Earth signs blocks? Thank you. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so some action needs to be taken in order to do what's best for you. In order for you to be the best version of yourself, you need to get out of a situation, or you need to cut something out of your life that's holding you back from truly being the person you want to be, or holding you back from the life you want to have. You really need to focus on yourself and do what makes you happy, no matter what. It's not selfish, it's self-love. There's a big difference, because you can't make anyone else happy if you're not happy yourself. So, Virgo, there you guys are. Your third block is the need to defend yourself, the need to stand up for what you want, especially if you're a Virgo. You need to stand up and voice and defend what truly deep down in your heart you want. Because when you go within and find your own inner light and decide what it is that truly will make you happy, decide what it is that you truly want on this earth in this lifetime, you have to stand up for it. Because people are going to try to hold you back. People are going to try to dim your light. People are going to try to make you stay right in the situation you're in. And you are going to be called to stand up and defend your position, because you're not getting what you need out of the connection that you're currently in. Somebody could be very focused on money as well. They don't want you to leave because financially. All right, the fourth block in your situation is the Six of Cups. And the Eight of Swords and the Six of Wands came out. So the fourth block in standing in the way of you coming together with this other person is there could be children involved. And you do not want to hurt them. You are very concerned about how this will affect your children or their children or the other person's children. There is some sort of child energy I'm feeling here. The person, you also could be with somebody from your childhood and you don't want to hurt them, is also I'm seeing for some of you. But this person or the situation, whatever it is that you're currently in, is making you feel very stuck. And they're using your children to manipulate you to stay. They're making you feel like you're trapped here because they could be using your children against you. Saying, well, you can't leave. You don't want to do that to your kids, do you? Or you can't take my kids from me. That'll hurt them. You know, they're using your children or their children, one of the two, to guilt you into staying. And you need to successfully move forward from that. There's a lot of battles in a war, and you will win the war. Some battles you just need to walk away from. They're not worth fighting, because this person knows that you're still going to love the children. This person knows that you're still going to let them see them. You know, this person is just using this as their last card. They think it's their ace in the hole. So when you successfully stand up for what you truly want, you will be able to remove that block, because they are getting to you. They are getting in your head for this group of you. And I'm just gonna say this for some of you. Wow, look at that, the Ace of Swords. You're getting clarity on this. The universe is helping you. The divine is helping you. You're ending this difficult cycle, and you are receiving the divine truth and clarity on how to move forward out of that block. But so I'm also, when I'm not doing this kind of stuff, I am a licensed therapist. So I'm going to say this, and I say this a lot. A child is very adaptable. Never let your person, or never be that person that uses a child against your partner, or they use it against you. Because I have come to see 1,000,001 times that a child knows when they're in a home where their parents don't get along. Even if you don't fight in front of them, they can still feel that animosity. They can feel that hurt. They can feel that anger. They can feel it between their parents. And it makes them grow up with anxiety, you know, all that. Like, it affects them, whether you think it does or not. But when they are in a home where their parents are separated, but they are happy, your child is going to feel happy in that home when they come and see you at both. You know what I'm saying? Like, a child would rather see their parent happy, even if it will be hard when it first happens. Everybody deserves to be happy. So if where you're at, you are not content and happy, your child can feel it. So don't let your children stand in the way of you being happy, because when you're happy, they're happy. When you're angry and sad, they're confused and sad. Like, they want to see you happy as well. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy situation to transfer into that. That's just my little 2 cents. Don't take my advice if you don't want to. I'm not saying it's for sure 100% set in stone. That's just my personal opinion as a therapist. I've seen it time and time again. But believe me, your children want you to be happy. And if you're not happy in your current situation, it's time to move forward to where you will be happy. Because the more people that love and care about you and your children, the more happy they're going to be. So, moral of the story, don't stay somewhere where you're not happy. That was a long, drawn-out explanation of that one. But I just had to say that because I feel this very strong. I'm seeing it very clearly that one of the people is using the children to guilt the other one into staying. And that's not right. That's not right. I cannot stand when I see that, in life. It's sad. Okay. Let's see why the Emperor is the block. Okay, so you got Lovers at the bottom of the deck. There is a definite choice that needs to be made, and your block is the need to take action. For some of you, your parents may not approve. But for the majority of you, this is needing to take a stand. This is needing to take action. This is needing to create your own life. This is needing to create life your way on your terms, and leave the battles behind. This heaviness is coming to an end. 9s are completion, 10s are letting it go. So you are at the end of that cycle. This block is almost removed. You are learning to take a stand for yourself. You're learning to really command life in the way that you want to create it. And you're ready to leave the battles behind. There's a lot of little bickering going on in your current situation. But you're no longer going to stand in your own way of your happiness. You're ready to just be happy and not have to constantly fight for your happiness. All right, what's the potential what's the advice here? I'm gonna move these out of the way. Sorry, this reading might be a little bit long. Okay, so what is your advice here for the earth signs and separation? Oh, I put them in the wrong way. Sorry, just 1 second. There we go. Oh, now I got them all messed up. I do apologize. There we go. Okay, what's the advice for our earth signs? And just really, really, some of you need to meditate and ground your energy. Your divine soul group, family, beings that work for you on the other side are trying to get your attention. They're trying to use your intuition to move you in the right direction. This is also a deep knowing of your connection with that person you're in separation from. What's Spirit's advice for our earth signs and separation? What's Spirit's advice, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you guys got Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and 5 of Cups. Why is the Knight of Swords here on the advice, please? Thank you. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Okay, and why is the 5 of Cups here? Wow. Okay. So, most definitely, Earth sign, what's holding you back is you don't want to hurt anybody. You realize that the situation you got yourself in has caused some hate, heartache, and pain. It's time to just take quick action, to come in telling the truth. Because no matter how hard the truth is to handle, it's way easier to heal from than a lie. So it's time to tell the truth no matter how much it's going to break somebody's heart, whether it be yours, theirs, or the other. It needs to be done, and it needs to be done quickly, because you can't keep doing this to yourself and to everyone else involved. So Spirit's advice is to move forward, to take action, and to tell the truth and live by that truth, walk by that truth, and then take action accordingly. There needs to be, Spirit's second bit of advice is the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil. So there is a toxic connection between somebody either you're in a relationship with currently, or your family, or both. Your family could be trying to hold you back. They could be guilting you, manipulating you. The person that you created a family with is trying to hold you, and they're doing it in a toxic way. There's a lot of manipulation here. There's a lot of guilt, like shaming. There's a lot of shaming here. And it's time to cut and release yourself from that toxic situation, whether it be families that you're born into or families you've created. This is completed. It needs to be put down now so you can start over with that Ace of Pentacles and begin to build the life that you truly want, because this is toxic. There is a definite bond, so there needs to be a divorce that happens, or a severing of a relationship within a family. And your third card of advice is the Five of Cups. It's now time to heal those Three of Cups that the Tower created. It's time to walk away from the upheaval and no longer focus on what you have to give up in order to get these Two of Cups. It's time to walk away from the destruction of the Tower, find that healing, because you have a new opportunity. And so Spirit's advice is to walk away from the Three of Cups, to move towards the star, use the Chariot to get to the star from the Tower to heal, because that's where your wishes come true. It's time to walk away from the spilt cups and move towards the Two of Cups. But first someone must start with one. You have to focus on the love of you, your self-love, invest in your own emotions, heal your own emotions, balance them out with the help of the divine, connect to your higher power, because you can't get the Ten of Cups without starting with yourself. It all starts with you. Invest in healing your emotions. Walk away from what's spilled. Walk away from what is not working in your life anymore. It's time to let that go. Whatever is not working. Life is too short to deal with spilt cups all the time. Walk away and focus on moving towards something that is emotionally fulfilling, something that is balanced, that is equal, that is given between two people, and let it flow effortlessly. Allow yourself to focus on what makes you happy, what fills your heart with love, because when your heart is filled with love and you are happy and you are making yourself that way, you can then give it to another. So it's time to walk away, no matter how much it upheavals your life, no matter how much it upheavals someone else's. It's time to focus on what's going to work, because this is not working anymore. It's time to focus on what you want, what makes you happy, Earth signs, and that is when you will find success and happiness and a connection with another that is going to bring you a balanced relationship, a fair relationship. And the divine is trying to help you do that. They are trying to guide you in that direction. Okay, using the After Tarot, the potential outcome of this connection is the Three of Wands. You are breaking free from a situation, and now you are moving towards that blessing. That blessing is coming towards you. Could be in the form of a message. You could be sending somebody a message. Could be a fire sign. You could be sending them a message about how you are on your way. You are breaking free from a situation, and the blessings are now coming in. Or somebody is sending you a message if you're on the other side of this. All right. Once again, that Ace of Swords. Beautiful. You are getting clarity. You're no longer confused. You are receiving clarity from the divine that is guiding you and leading you, and you're no longer confused. You know what you want. You know who you want. You know, and now you know how to get there. Now you know what you got to do in order to get to be on your right spiritual path. With the Page of Pentacles, I love that too. There's, with the children involved, if you have children, the connection is going to still be there. It's going to be strong. They're going to be happy. This child is happy, even though the child has a beard, which, whatever. But you're seeing a way to success. You're finding a way to your blessings. Within the next 3 weeks to 3 months, I do see you moving in that direction towards the person you're in separation from. Yep. I said, what do they have to do to get to their blessing? You have to walk away from what is no longer serving you. Wow, look at the bottom of the deck. You have to leave an emotionally draining situation that no longer fulfills your emotional needs. No matter how hard that is, it's time to walk away from a situation where there's a lot of conflict. There's too many people in your relationship, too many people involved in your decisions. And it may not be another person. It may be a job. It may be a family member. It doesn't have to be a lover. There is just something or someone that needs to be released. And it has to do with your family life, whether that be a family you created or a family you were born into, because you deserve to be happy and you deserve to be with somebody who loves and cherishes you as you do them. Where you're at right now is not fulfilling, whether it be a job or a relationship or a family situation. It is not working. And even though it's going to make you sad, it's going to hurt to walk away from, you need to do what's best for you, for this group of you. So I hope that helped. By all means, don't just base your decisions on my reading, because this is for entertainment purposes only. But no matter what, you deserve to be happy, earth signs. And if you're not happy where you're at, it ain't worth it, because this life is too short to live miserably. You deserve, no matter what it is or where it's at or what it involves, if it makes you happy, then it's worth it. If it doesn't, it's time to go. Your guys' angel card is religious factors. And this is my twin flame card, by the way. If this comes out in a reading, that's my confirmation. So your love life is influenced by your upbringing and your spiritual path. So you guys are on a different spiritual path right now, because you have your own lessons to learn. You have your own karmic people to deal with, karmic situations, your own karma to deal with. So you are separated due to your spiritual paths are taking different turns and twists and lessons, but it will come back together. Your guys' path will come back together. It will merge. You guys could have had a different or a very similar upbringing with as far as your parents, your siblings. You know, you have a lot of parallel things in life that the two of you share, but your path does diverge from each other for a while because you have different lessons to learn. And that's what you're having to do in this time of separation, is learn those lessons. So after your lessons have been learned and your healing has been done, the two of you can come back together because you have a soul mission here. It said that in the beginning. You have a soul mission here, and the divine is leading you and guiding you. So listen to your intuition, listen to your gut, and follow what you feel is right for you. Because when the two of you come back together, you got a job to do here, and it's a big one. It's a big one for mankind. You're here for a reason, and it's time to get on that spiritual path and listen to the divine and follow where your intuition and your gut, your heart leads you. So hopefully this helped a little bit, bring you some clarity. But at the end of the day, you deserve to be happy. So don't forget that, earth signs. If you like this reading, please comment down below, and I will add it to my rotation of readings. If you have an idea for a different reading, please also share that. This idea was one of my viewers, so please leave me suggestions. I will try whatever suggestions are brought up, and if it's voted on by the collective, if you want to keep it, we'll keep it. If people don't like this reading, then we will I will remove it from the rotation. So please give me your input down below, no matter what, good, bad, or ugly. I appreciate it all. If you haven't subscribed, please do, or like, comment, and share the reading as well. I am so grateful that you have come to my channel. I could not do it without you. So for you, I am thankful and grateful. I send you the best of luck and all my love. God bless.